Hey, welcome back. Thanks for watching me draw. This is a drawing I did about a week ago. And, well, first of all, I want to say if you like watching my stuff, if you would click subscribe on my YouTube channel, that would be awesome. So this drawing came about because I had an idea first. This wasn't just me doodling and then coming up with something. I definitely had an idea, and I even kind of sketched it out a first time just to get where I wanted all the characters to go. But then ultimately I didn't pencil anything out. I just kind of wing it and go where I want to go. So I wanted this guy to look mesmerized and amazing, and he's down here on the bottom below where I'm drawing now. And then I wanted this big puppet character. And I wanted him crazy and funny and very distracting. You know, I wanted him to be over-the-top cartoony. He's much bigger than our hero below, but for right now we can't see him, and so yeah, there he is there. And so obviously I speed this up a bit so it takes a little quicker sometimes so we can get through it. Yeah, so I wanted everything to be clear here. I wanted this puppet to be really big and distracting, and I also am very concerned about how if things cut across one another, like right here, the elbow, I'd be sure this doesn't cut across the head of our hero below. I want everything nice and clear. It's called good silhouettes. So meaning if you were to color everything right now in black, you would still be able to tell that we've got a little guy looking with a smile up at a big, possibly a puppet. Yeah, so if you were to just cover everything black, you would definitely be able to tell what it was still a bit. You might even be able to tell that this is a saw, and that's just something I always try to do in my drawings. It's all about making everything clear so that nobody's lost, nobody's confused. And like I said, I did sketch this out beforehand, so I was able to get all the players in all the right places here. I like the idea of having a loose drawing without a lot of perfection. I like the New Yorker cartoonists. And I like that look when something is rough and you could still feel the hand of the artist in it. Why do I like it that way? I don't know. I just do. Polished work is great, and I just like it when things are rough. And, I like cave paintings. I like, oh gosh, like I said, the New Yorker. I like a lot of the fine artists, Van Gogh and whatnot. But I also like Bugs Bunny, which is very polished. There's hundreds of artists worked on the Bugs Bunny cartoons. So here at this point, I realized I wanted to put him kneeling on the board here, and I kind of forgot. So then I had to make a choice about where to put him kneeling. Excuse me. And then I decided to put him on a cloud, just because what else would he be kneeling on? And then I realized when I made it the cloud, then, it changes the flavor of it. He could be a god, so to speak. He could be some sort of a higher power that is controlling our hero and even torturing him. Is that what I really wanted? Not really. I didn't necessarily want it to be about a big god, but, clouds are in heaven, as we all know. And so that's what I came out with here is a character that's in the clouds, setting up our hero for a big disappointment and abusing him and torturing him. If he was kneeling on the board behind him, that would have a different feel. He'd be more a part of his world. But he now has an otherworldly feel to it. So I did on this particular drawing, I wanted to color things in, or I should say do some shading. I'm using a brush pen here, but I did set up a bowl with some water and some ink in it so that I'd have a nice wash, is what we call that in the art business. The sun generally is up above things, so the shadows tend to be below. There's my bowl. And yeah, I don't generally do a lot of shading on my drawings. I just move on. I'm a little a little ADD. I just like to bang through things and move on to the next one. But in this particular case, I liked the idea of it being a little more of a finished piece with a full colored in look. So again, the story here is about doing stuff to distract your hero or your opponent. doing things to distract him while you're doing something really bad to him. And I want this kind of a drawing to read really quickly so that when you look at it within a few seconds, you begin to, realize that there's something going on and that there's a story, that there's a character here that's, being misled. So thanks for watching, and if you can, like I said, if you click subscribe, that would be awesome, and I look forward to seeing you again. Check out my websites, whackyourboss.com or doodie.com or doodieman.com. All right, take care.